The Big Cat Lineman Youth Football Camp started for those guys in the trenches who don't get those reps in 7-on-7 workouts. Since then, it's expanded to other position groups, but with the same focus on the big men's skills. Colin Davies has more from today's action in Cedar Falls.
Cedar Falls alum Jack Campbell brought a lot more to the Big Cat Lineman Camp than in previous years. Joining the list of NFL talent coaching the kids was fellow Detroit Lions linebacker Trevor Nowalski. With over 20 Lions going on IR this past season, the two got all the experience they needed to pass on to these young athletes.
The best thing that could happen to me was just kind of get we'd like to talk about it, just your feet to the fire, right? You kind of don't know what to expect, and you kind of get thrown into this bigger role. I guess the biggest advice I gave them, they would just be consistent. You know, you never know when your name's going to get called, you know, in all aspects of life.
The pair know how much a camp like this means to the kids.
I remember being when I was in their shoes, right? You know, just seeing kind of guys in the NFL, you know, they're larger than life.
I remember, like, in middle school, late elementary school, middle school, watching Ike and Ross, and remembering, like, I thought they were, like, the coolest things ever, which they are. But, like, growing up wanting to be like them, and then getting to high school, and they're off in college doing amazing things and starting games and winning national championships.
And it's a unique moment for one player who went from a camper to now a counselor. Drew Campbell, the brother of Jack Campbell, an Iowa defensive end, is now passing on what he learned here to the next generation.
It's pretty crazy. You don't really know until you graduate and then you come back. It's kind of cool to see what everyone does for the community and the kids that are coming up. So yeah, it's definitely a cool experience.
And maybe even more of these campers will follow in his footsteps and make their gridiron dreams come true. Reporting in Cedar Falls, I'm Colin Davies for KCRG TV 9 Sports.